Yo, 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 peace and blessings, my YouTube fam, my Facebook fam. Yo, 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 peace and blessings, my YouTube fam, my Facebook fam. All right, just wanted to get that mic check going. Yo, 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 peace and blessings. How the hell I stopped it? All right, just want. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let a few people tune on in, and we're gonna, jump to five real quick. So, guess we could go ahead and get started. If you're over there on Facebook, I cannot see your comments. So if you are leaving comments on Facebook, make sure you come over here to the YouTube. On that note, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and share to help spread awareness for the situation at hand, you guys. And I got a phone call, but I'm not gonna accept it because I just started the line. So I ain't gonna do that to you guys. But unfortunately, unfortunately, you guys, the man, I gotta get warmed back up, you guys, because this shit be deep. Uh, Unfortunately, the remains that was found in Cal City at the house on 86th Street in Lime was connected to Desiree Thompson. I don't know if they confirmed the actual remains, but apparently, they know enough to put the information out there. So we're just going to talk about the situation at hand because it's still people out there that might not have got the news or may want to ask some questions. So we're gonna go over a few videos in regards of what happened today. A few from AV News Crew, and then I think it's a news clip out there from KGET, which I think it might have been AV's clip. But we're gonna see anyways, and then my footage from when I was there. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with the latest information in regards to this case, which was an arrest that was already made. Um, which was stated by AV News Crew an hour ago, as you guys can see. Which everybody knows, Matt and Apple AV News Crew, a legitimate source for the most part. So, I'm pretty sure if they release the information, then it's pretty much true. And kind of makes sense, from the information that I had got upon arrival into Cal City. And, it's already a lot of confirmed stuff. So, but AV News Crew posted an hour ago on Facebook, an arrest has been made in the disappearance of Desiree Thompson today. Also, search warrants were served at a home in California City where evidence was collected by California City Police Department and FBI. Which is still a crazy situation, like, just with the boys and Desiree, and it's like coming from Cal City, the FBI don't be out there like that. Like, this is, as far as I know, on this scale, is like only the second time. Not saying they never been out there before. It's probably possible that they have, but just to see it back to back, December 28th, when they came out here from Bakersfield in regards to the boys, and then now today. And but I guess you could say that's a good thing for justice, right? You know, um, about time this city is starting to get some answers and some type of action as far as law enforcement. And it's just crazy, just coming from Kyle City and all the stuff that's going on. Because it's really still mind-boggling. This little desert city that we grew up in is going across the world from these cases, and but that's not the main point that we're here to discuss, But the good news is that somebody has been arrested, which, like I said, when I first arrived to Cal City earlier, that was pretty much what um, was being said, that they already pretty much know what's going on. And then also, I guess it's safe to say, since somebody was incarcerated. Now, this was told to me by Cherie, that I guess the husband or boyfriend didn't have no involvement, which was more mind-boggling. So basically, she was saying it was a random stranger, like a random crime. Now, how random and the details behind it, I don't know. Um, could it still be possible the husband may be connected? I don't know. But as far as what she told me, that he's 100% clear, which is like, whoa, like, like, damn, so um, this makes the whole situation crazier, and it's just more unbelievable, and it's more concerning if it is random, because that means apparently it was done by a predator, and somebody that's possibly been lurking around this city for 10 years, and no telling who else he didn't hurt anywhere in life, outside of Cal City, but just in general. Or he, I don't know the details on the person that was arrested, um, besides what AV News Crew, posted on his Facebook. So yeah, which all he stated was a arrest has been made. This is crazy how things work, like how God works. You know, this Sherry, is coming out, helping with the boys, helping spread awareness, and bringing a voice to her daughter's case that really made some noise, and it penetrated somebody's heart out there to where they wanted to leave a tip, and then boom, led us to where we are today. After 10 years, of fighting and going through that pain, this woman gets some type of justice. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much all the information that's out there right now. It is in regards to Desiree Thompson, and somebody has been arrested, which is despite of the pain, and how good it's not, but how good it is, because there's families out there that go through these similar situations, and I'm pretty sure by the time 10 years then pass by and you out here searching for your family member, I'm pretty sure the hope is not that high as it was in the beginning. So it's something good that they're in a position to get closure and get answers and justice after 10 years. So on that note, shout out to the movement, man, the whole movement in general, which I'm consisting of anybody out there with a heart that supports and helps spread awareness on these type of things, because if you do it in the right way, it is possible to help families, help victims, and possibly help law enforcement bring justice. Um, just got to do it in the right way. You know what I mean? And spread awareness, keep the name alive, and just do what's right. And this could be the results of a lot of things out there. But yeah, it's definitely a sad situation. Like, it's all around for the family, for her kids, and everybody affected by it. Just even Cal City in general, man. Cal City has been losing a lot of people the last couple months. For those that don't know, um, for the most part, like, a lot of people know each other. It's a small community, so a lot of people is affected. Like with Desiree, I didn't know Desiree, but it's still impact. It's still hurtful, So yeah, definitely prayers out to everybody, and prayers for Cal City. I really want people to, when you pray, throw Cal City up in there, man, because it's a dark cloud over that city right now, and God is taking people in all types of ways and bringing answers to at the same time, but it's just a lot to deal with, um, for for a person, from Cal City. It's a lot of people that has to deal with multiple things, and well, yeah, man. March 25th, right? Yeah, March 25th, 2022. Never forget this long ass, crazy ass day. My day has been nonstop. Like, literally, I swear to God, y'all, since 11 o'clock. Like, even my son was tripping today. Like, the day was just off. That part, the movement did that. Yeah, you feel me? Janice, that's what it's about, unity, creating a foundation, the right positive things, bring it together to really do something. But shout out to everybody, man. And for those that don't realize how serious things could get, like, these situations is getting serious, and it's causing an effect on other things, positive though effects, and answers is coming from all types of ways. So it's definitely blessings and prayers and salutes to the movement. You know what I mean? But yeah, on that note, let's go ahead and jump into these videos from AV News Crew. We're gonna go ahead and start with his page on Facebook, and I think he has a few videos on there in regards to today. But actually, before we even do that, let's just go through these comments. It says 43. Let's just go through it real quick. Gotta make sure you hit that like or that love to help spread awareness. Um, let's check out these comments real quick. My bad, fam. Like, I always read the comments. Always got to read the comments on YouTube, Facebook. You got to see what's really up. No justice, no peace. Of course, of course. So as you guys can see, it's all love and all prayer hands. I was gonna say, God damn, I just seen the videos on this page. Y'all know Matt be moving fast. He'll be in Cow City, Bakersfield, and Big Shots. Freaking the hour. Thank you, Teals Nini. I appreciate it. Prayers, 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 y'all. Yeah, it definitely is a sad situation. Man, just seeing people firsthand and looking them in their eyes and just seeing their pain. Like I said earlier, y'all, it's just not an easy job. It's a lot to deal with, a lot of emotions and shit. Sandra, she has been missing for 10 years. It's been 10 long years, and in between them 10 years, I don't know how much has been done. Um, you know, I don't know if it was turning into a cold case, if it was a cold case. Uh, I highly doubt that they were still actively investigating it, at the time. And, the mother, Cherie, came out here, with the boys and, representing her daughter at the same time. So, but yeah, Sandra, 10 years, 10 long years. Like, man, we could only imagine, right? 10 years without seeing your child and not knowing. Oh, Cherie, is that you on here? With pain comes strength. Yeah, definitely a long time. Like 10 years with no answers. I mean, I wouldn't even expect nobody to even have that much hope after 10 years. Um, hey, Cherie, how you doing? Peace and blessings to Cherie. She is in the chat. Much love, Cherie, to you, your family, and yours. I don't know if it's anything that you want to say to the folks. But if you want to say anything, you're more than welcome. But yeah, folks, Cherie, she's in the comment section, so make sure y'all show y'all love. And anybody that wants to say something to her, she is here, present and alive. And thank you, Cherie. I know it's in regards to your daughter, but I still, thank you for tuning on in. And then at the same time, Cherie, the support is here. So, but you, Yeah, Sharia, I couldn't even imagine, like, you know what I mean? The pain behind that. Um, Sheesh. Even, with wanting answers and justice, it's like, nobody's never gonna be prepared for this, at the end of the day. Hey, what's going on, sis? Roro in the building. Praise for Cherie Smith, strength. Finally, she has justice for her daughter. We love you and hear every step of the way. And, that's what it's about, support and unity. And, to bring justice to the victims and families, and bring these monsters out there to justice, and, put them where they need to be. Yeah, no problem, Cherie. And, thank you for everything that you do too on your behalf, as, being an advocate yourself. And, shout out to you, for being a strong woman and getting justice for your daughter, because, you did that. You after 10 years, um, not saying that you never stopped, or I don't know the time frames, but 10 years later, you was out here forefronting for your daughter. You know what I mean? Still fighting for justice, and you did that. So shout out to you too. For you know. Little Miss Sunshine, I really don't know. As far as I know, the ex had nothing to do with it. I don't, I don't know who exactly was arrested. You probably, might want to ask her. I don't know. I didn't really ask, Cherie, like, too much information. Like, sometimes, I just, it'd be hard to talk to people when they going through things like this, and I don't be knowing what to say. So the last thing, I don't really be asking questions, but she's here, so maybe she will answer, or whatever the case may be. She feel like answering. Yeah, Cherie, you definitely did that for sure. Um, so yeah, you guys, as you can see, it's not her husband. So, and I just got just one question, Cherie, just to confirm that somebody has been arrested. Not asking like who has been arrested, but somebody has been arrested, correct? And that's pretty much the only question that I have for you, for the channel, just to pretty much confirm that. And then I'm pretty sure, a lot of people want to know that too about the husband. So thank you, for answering that question. And okay, yeah, so yeah, somebody has been arrested in connection with this. So man, it's like it's a blessing, but then it's a hard situation. But I'm just happy that you got your justice, and you're able to get some type of closure. Okay, Sheree says they haven't revealed who yet. She is hoping for a press conference tomorrow. Don't know yet. With all the attention that's surrounded around it, I'm pretty sure they're gonna speak up on it. Like they did with the boys and stuff. They should want to speak up on it. I mean, it's been 10 years. They finally get answers, and they have somebody arrested. So I would think, that they could say, a little bit. It wouldn't be like the boys' case where they had to be so close to the chest. But we don't know how these law enforcement is gonna work in these type of situations. Gotta let them do their job. Even whatever the case may be. But yeah, so I guess we'll see what they say. They probably do a press conference though. All the stuff that Chief Walker been through, and he's like me being from Cal City, I never this all this activity has never really went on like where FBI is involved and the press, the news, and so it's been different since the boys. So maybe we would get that press conference and keep that same energy and keep it going out there because it's a lot of people that's interested and into this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Sheree. Sad situation, man. Sad situation. And the fact that um well, this is my opinion, you guys, off of the information that's out there, you know, as Cherie stated, it's not the husband, which would most likely be a stranger or random, which makes it more like scarier. And yeah, it's crazy. You said Cherie was the ad. Oh, that okay. I read that wrong. I'm like the ad family to you. I'm like, nah, you're not family. Nah, I see what you're saying. Cherie was the ad familiar to you. Yeah, make sure. Hey, you guys drop them prayer hands in the comment section, y'all. Prayer hands or hearts. Show that love, the support. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys continue to talk in the comment section. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video by AV News Crew. Which video is this? Let me check the video. Actually, because I know AV did a couple videos today, but I don't know what he released and what he put out there. Oh, where that video is? Okay, this one right here. We're just gonna go ahead and start with this video. He titled it, "Let's Chat About Cal City Current Search Warrants Being Served in Regards to an Almost Cold Case." So we're gonna go ahead and see what information that Matt has, and we're gonna go ahead and go over that real quick. Oh, you said the address. Oh, okay. Yeah, me personally, I never knew nobody that stayed in that house, or the people that stay there now. I don't know who they are, but maybe I could ask you that question, Cherie, to clarify that the people that's currently residents in that home has nothing to do with it, correct or incorrect? If you can provide that information. Because I believe, that was stated earlier that the people, that stay there, I think Matt already stated that. But just to confirm it, if the people, the residents of that residence. Yeah, it's still, lots of questions and stuff, so I don't want to flood Miss Cherie with, millions of questions. Um, because, still going through this situation right now. And I can't just, imagine going through that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video and see what Matt has to say. Like I said, I think it's a few videos that he has, but we're just gonna go ahead and cover all the footage that was released today. The stuff that's public already out there.
I'm gonna give it a minute for y'all to come in here. Good job, baby. We are just getting back into the Antelope Valley from California City.
All right, real quick, you guys. I just wanted to speak on the comment that Cherie just made. Um, no prayers for them people too, because that's a situation that they got to deal with. Also, um, and so tragic. Just the people that stay there. That's crazy. And however long they live there, and this whole situation is in their backyard. Like, man. So yeah, you guys, the people that is currently staying in the house has nothing to do with it, and the husband has nothing to do with it. And this is information that was released today. Yeah, you good, Cherie? No problem. And once again, Cherie, I still thank you, for just being here and talking with the folks, and much love to you, fam.
Hello, everybody. Oh, people must be rather busy out there tonight. The numbers are low, but that's okay. So we're just arriving back into Lancaster from California City, where we were basically all day today. California City Police Department, along with the FBI and other law enforcement entities, including the district attorney's crime scene investigations and so forth, were on location in regards to a warrant being served, multiple warrants actually, on a home on Line and 86th in California City in regards to what almost became a cold case. Just go to I or J, then we'll go down, and then that one when we come back. And it appears, we're told that this investigation is in regards to the disappearance of Desiree Thompson. She went missing approximately 10 years ago in California City. And it was stated at the location that there was definitely evidence taken and sent off with the district attorney. What division was that? Oh my lord, I'm gonna draw a blank. I'm tired, folks. But they took it out. They took it for processing, to process all the evidence that they had found at that point in time.
Hey fam, Cherie, one more question if you don't mind me asking, if it's not too much. Did your daughter reside in that area or neighborhood? Anywhere close within the proximity of to the address?
Prayers to the family, and we pray that this will give them closure in regards to the disappearance of Desiree Thompson. They did state that evidence was sent out for processing, and the evidence could take some time. There goes F2K, baby.
Whatever.
Go to K and get off on K and come back.
I'm tired.
Hey, I feel Apple. Like I feel the same way. Like just drained today. Long day. I'm tired myself. It's really been a long day. I think it's pretty much been a long day for everybody. Like it seemed like the whole world had a long day today.
Can't believe I just missed my exit.
What it was they received very, very credible tips and information in regards to the disappearance and where she could possibly be. We were able to talk with Sherry today, the mother for Desiree, and we pray that this actually gives her closure in regards to her daughter and gives closure to her children. But they are processing all the evidence, and we will most likely be back out there tomorrow to get more information and hopefully get another interview with law enforcement in regards to what was possibly found and who and what charges will be brought on who. And on that note, folks, and oh, Danielle Tower, thank you. I try to do my best. I
Oh wow, on 68th, yeah, that is a big difference from what was it, 86th Street? Yeah, because 68th Street is like literally in the beginning of California City. Well, that's like almost yeah, the beginning by Cactus Market and yeah, by Cactus Market. 86th Street is like basically in the middle of California City. So yeah. Okay. So Cherie stated, that the address is not far from her daughter's last known sighting that night.
I really do. And as long as we keep awareness out, that's what that was about. That's about awareness. It's not. And I mean, I'm going to tell you in regards to the missing toddlers, our court TV appearance, we still need to have press on that. Oh, wow. What's going on here? We have a bunch of law enforcement right here, unknown what's going on here. Oh, wow.
Really, Trace.
Somebody in trouble. Hi, Ronnie. Hello, everybody. It's been a long day, so excuse me. I'm not, bursting with energy right now. We got home at about 3:30 a.m. and we got up at 7:20 a.m. That's okay, baby. You gotta go down to.
That's crazy, man. The news is starting to get out there. I just got a phone call from a close friend in Cal City. They actually was friends with Desiree, or said she knows Desiree. Sad situation, man. Yeah, I know 68 is all the way on that end over there. You know what is damn man. 10 years ago that was 2012. Okay, yeah, see that's why I didn't really know too much about this situation because in 2012 I lived in Palmdale. Well, for those that know, I am from Cal City. I'm just thinking to myself right now, you guys. But yeah, anyways, her daughter was last seen at some apartments on 83rd Street and Cal City Boulevard. Yeah, I know it's a few apartments right there on 83rd. Lisa asks, Who made you ask that question, Lisa? Did you already heard that prior to this or something about Desiree last seen on 83rd?
Either division or Sierra. Yes, in regard, yeah, okay, we'll go back there. My ADHD is kicking right now. Sorry, folks, but um, in regards to the toddlers, it's you know, justice is in the process of being served for the toddlers, but we also need other individuals to be. Whoa! Oh my God, we almost got slammed because people don't know how to drive, but they're probably drunk. They need
Matt, they're
to
probably
do
drunk.
some more looking at other individuals on the adoptive side. As I brought up, if the kids were missing all that time and it was stated, people stated that they were seen during certain months, that was false information given by family members. I'm not going to put any names out there, but they need to be investigated for possibly, concealing information in regards to homicides. And then the other one would be the other foster mother, Jacqueline's mother. For that one, I will name. But there's reasons for that because we know that she brought children to that home to go do something, and it appears that they knew ahead of time what had majorly happened to these children. So that will put her in child endangerment charges and child criminal neglect is what I think she should be looked at. Life is interesting, to say the least. And when you really start dealing with these folks, they catch up to you. And anybody and everybody that sent stars, thank you. Thank you. God bless. As y'all know, we did not make it to Sacramento. I had a couple little medical issues that I didn't want to take the chance of driving to Sacramento with those. But this appears to be another case that will be solved in Cal City. Everybody, God bless you. Have a blessed night. And hopefully we don't come on here and, have another major crime tonight. We'll talk to y'all soon. God bless you all.
All right, you guys. Sorry about that. I tried to stop it before we get into a rap video or something. But man, shout out to Matt. For the things that he has done, spreading awareness, and always staying on top of his game and being there for folks, in need. And also, I want to give another shout out to Nina Boy in this case too, because I remember, it was around April when I first started YouTube in April or May. He had brung Cherie up and let her tell her story. So, shout out to Nina Boy too. Shout out to all the great people out there, content creators that bring awareness to these situations, because every little bit counts and it's always a start to something. So, shout out to the real ones out there that's here to do this and, do it in the right way. So, yeah, I got some more videos from Matt. I believe so. I know he did a few videos, but I don't know exactly what he posted today. But we're gonna go ahead and see, and then we're gonna get it. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups, guys. We're gonna get into let me get out this damn rap video first. We're gonna get into the news clip that was released today, also.
We are just getting back into the.
All right, you guys. So, in the midst of looking for some other videos, I did run across the news clip first. So that will be the next video that we're gonna play in regards to the disappearance of Desiree Thompson. Which, for those that just tuned in, don't know, there was remains found at a house on 86th Street in Lime in California City, California, which, has pretty much been confirmed that is, Desiree Thompson. So prayers, for the whole situation, and prayers for her mother, Cherie. Shout out to her mother for going out there and, never giving up on her daughter. And, just doing what a mother's supposed to do. And it takes a lot to do that. So shout out to her, man. And make sure y'all show that love and support as y'all do anyways. But, man, it's a real channel over here. I know what's up. But, yeah. Okay, yeah, you still in here. I didn't know if you had, left or not. But, yeah, shout out to Nina Boy, too. Because I remember that, Cherie. I remember that vividly when he brought you on, and because that was the first time of me hearing about your daughter was, you know, through Nina Boy, and the when he was speaking up on that situation. The real talk. So let me go ahead and load this video up real quick, you guys. And Cherie, I know you've been in here this whole live and stuff. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop the link in the comment section if you do want to come up. That's completely up to you. Um, on my end, I know it's only too much to say, but Just throwing that out there. So I'm gonna drop the link for you only if if you want to. Just come up and say anything. I don't know if you do or not, but So let me drop this link first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. The A couple people, did ask, which I know you did a interview with AV. Like I said, I don't know if he released it, but I was telling my folks, like, I'm not just gonna ask here for an interview or nothing, like, you know. Sometimes I just be thinking like that. But hey, what's going on, Cyan? Peace and blessings, sis. Thank you for tuning in. We just chopping it up about this, the situation with Desiree Thompson, and going over all the stuff that was released today, to the public, as far as from AV News Crew, the news, KGET, which I believe is Channel 17. KGET, yes, Channel 17. Yeah, I mean, I hate when I do that shit. I was on mute and talking. Does Nina Boy know? I'm not too sure. I don't know if he knows or not. But I know, one thing for sure. He was, when he did spread awareness for that case, he was serious about it. He had to read back for sure. Oh, the 8 cold cases. Yeah, I seen that too. Um, and a close person that I know is one of them 8 cold cases. Austin Tharp. It was damn near like family. That was my brother's best friend growing up as a kid. I'm real close to his mother. But yeah, he's on that list too. A lot of people know about Austin Tharp and his mother Kimberly out there in California City. And just to speak on that real quick, I don't know what happened with that. They did that thing on Dateline. They had that investigator or detective come from Los Angeles, and then it just seems like that was it. Like um, I don't know what they did after that. I really, I'm not saying they did or they didn't, but and when I was talking with Kimberly one time about Austin, she said that Echo Search had came out to California City. Not Echo Search. Um, I think the doctor that deals with Steve, I think he had came out to California City and helped her look or something like that. Hey, real quick, Cherie, do you know Kimberly, Austin Tharp's mother? I'm pretty sure you guys have to know each other. Being in Cal City, going through pretty much the same situation. Well, I'm just curious, if you know Kimberly. Ooh, bless me. All right, so let's talk about this right here. Let me get rid of this. No thanks. I thought the story was right here. It gotta be. I just seen it right here. So we're gonna start off with the title: Crime Watch, digging at Cal City home related to decade-old disappearance by Jason, whatever the hell his last name is, and Christian Galino. Posted March 25th, 2022, 4:59 p.m. Updated March 26th at 12:23. So what time is it? Yeah, so they just recently updated whatever we were going to get into about an hour ago. Maybe they updated it about the arrest. I don't know the time frame, but we're gonna see. So is this the video? Let me see if this is the video right here, you guys. Yes, it is. And real quick, you guys, I gotta say this, man, because this is another tough situation that just recently hit Cal City. Is the death of Marquise, which was a car accident, but it's still something that the city is mourning over. On top of with the boys, and then now this situation, it's really a dark cloud, or whatever is going on in Cal City, man. But R.P. to Marquise Evans, man, a great man from California City. I just wanted to say that real quick, y'all. Did you know Marquise, Siri? No, Marquise knew a lot of people, so it's no telling who that man know. But he was a great Cal City man, and like known and loved by a lot of people. So I wouldn't be surprised if you know who Marquise is, like personally. But yeah, you guys. So let's get into this video from KGET. Let's see what they got to say.
The FBI is involved in an investigation. New information on a breaking news. Information on a breaking news story we brought you on 17 News at 6 tonight. The FBI is involved in an investigation with the California City Police Department, with both agencies digging for evidence at a home there. 17's Christian Galeno joins us now with the latest. Christian?
Yeah, well, California City Police Chief John Walker made one thing clear. This is not in connection to the West Boys case. Cherie Smith, the mother of Desiree Thompson, who has been missing since 2012, confirmed to 17 News that it is in regards to her daughter's case. And the latest update from Smith is that remains have been found at that California City home, but those remains have yet to be identified by authorities. They have also yet to confirm to us if, in fact, remains have been found. Now, California City Police Department Chief Chief John Walker earlier said that it was in connection to a case that had gone cold out of California City. Heavy police presence is at the crime scene at the home on 87th Street and Lime Avenue in California City. They will be going into the late hours of tonight. The FBI is also there gathering evidence and assisting the small California City Police Department, which only has about 21 officers to patrol California City. Chief Walker says they received credible information to obtain a search warrant to look for evidence inside of this home.
What I do want to definitely stress is this has nothing to do with the West Boys, which has been a major case here in Cal City as of recent, and has nothing to do with the occupants of this residence. These people are good people. They just happen to be in a location of where we believe a crime occurred several years ago before they ever purchased the property.
For life. Now, the missing case of Desiree Thompson has been a head scratcher since she was reported missing on January of 2012. Her mother, Cherie, last spoke to her hours before she went missing without a trace, and Desiree's husband was deemed a person of interest in this case, but he has also not been located either. And Cherie Smith did confirm to us that she doesn't really know who lives in this home, but she did say that those remains that were found 10 years after she was reported missing could potentially be her daughter. We'll continue to update you as we learn more about this on air and on KGET.com. For now, reporting in studio, Christian Galeno, 17 News.
#17 News is your local election headquarters, and we continue tonight with our profiles of the candidates running for Kern's 20th Congressional District. #17's Maddie Gannon in studio now to introduce you to first-time.
Yeah, man, this shit crazy. Just Cow City, Cow City. This city been on the news more than ever in the last year. It's unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Let's go ahead and read the verbal statement that was made on this website. Reported from Bakersfield, California, from KGET 17, Channel 17 News out of Bakersfield. Authorities were digging at a California City home Friday after receiving information there was evidence related to a woman who went missing a decade ago. Her mother told 17 News. Cherie Smith, mother of Desiree Thompson, said police informed her the activity at a home in the area of Lime Avenue and 87th Street was connected to her daughter's disappearance in January 2012. Thompson was 30 at the time. Earlier, California City Police Chief John Walker stressed the digging had nothing to do with the investigations into the disappearance of Orrin and Orson West, and the occupants of the home were not involved. FBI agents were at the scene Friday afternoon. Thompson went missing after leaving her home on 68th Street the night of January 7, 2012. Thompson went missing after leaving her home on 68th Street. Oh, yeah, I just read that part. Where was that? Late Friday, Thompson's family was told human remains were located from the dig, but a positive identification on the remains has not been determined. So basically, just off of that information right there, kind of tells you whatever tip or lead that they got. It must have been, hey, um, maybe some details or whatever, but of course, the details of where the body is at, and then boom, they go there and actually find the body, and it makes sense to the lead. So I'm guessing that's how they somewhat confirmed it without, the sending the stuff into the lab and getting it tested. But and then at the same time they're making an arrest. So whatever tip that is probably not probably but apparently a solid ass tip that led to this. And for law enforcement to even release that information, even though they ain't got no results back from the lab, is they could pretty much confirm it themselves from the information that they got. I would think that's just how because a lot of people asked that question earlier. But yeah. Sorry about that, you guys. Let me throw this disclaimer real quick and take a little break because I did use other people's content, so I guess that is needed. Takes us a little 30-second and get back to it. We're gonna hop back on Facebook to AV News Crew page and see if he has any more footage on there. I know he did tell me he did an interview with Cherie and also Chief Walker, but I haven't been on there to see if he released it yet. So if it is on, hopefully he did, and we could go over that.
Copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair.
Yo, what's good, my YouTube fam? So on that note, I must say, anything said about any person or persons in this content are not proven facts. Information in this content is based off of opinions and allegations. Allegedly. The internet's favorite word, allegedly. Allegedly. Well, let's get it.
All right, you guys. So on that note, we back. Got that, allegedly the internet's favorite word. Hey, it's crazy. Like people really be liking my my disclaimer. That's cool though. Hey, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Show that, spread that awareness, man. We gotta keep it going. Um, you gotta remember, with the boys and with Desiree, we still in the middle of, or probably should the beginning when it comes to justice, because justice still has to be served. So, this is where you keep the awareness going. So we got to remember that, y'all. So make sure y'all share, keep it going, and that's what it's about, is keeping it a high profile case, keeping that name out there, because that's what gets people to talk. That would make a witness come out after 10 years, 9 years, or whatever. Or that would make the police want to stay on their job because it's the public's interest. You know what I mean? So yeah, you guys hit that thumbs up, share, spread that awareness. Much love, peace, and blessings to all y'all out there. Very, very appreciated. All right, Lisa, good night, peace and blessings. Dream good, sleep good, wake up happy. Oh yeah, Lisa. I'm pretty sure that the police would contact her, especially all the stuff that's been going on in Cal City. And so far, Chief Walker, has pretty. He has, it seems like he's been, how would you say, like very in tune with the public and try to get as much information out there and try to do the right thing. So I'm pretty sure he would contact Cherie before releasing anything to the public. I would think. I would hope so. I got this video in the back, so let me upload it. I believe this is the Chief Walker interview done by AV News Crew. And also, let me tell you this, you guys. I do this because it'd be a lot of stuff that I don't know, and people be sending me stuff. So I know there's other people out there that be trying to find certain things, and it'd be hard sometimes. It'd be hard for me to find certain videos, and some people just don't be having the time. So I try to, along with spreading awareness, try to put it all together. For those that haven't seen any of these clips or got any of this information, and of course, it's all to spread awareness. At the end of the day, just keep it going, keep it going. Shout out to Cherie. She's still in here in the comment section. Much love to you, your family, your grandchildren. Man, it's can't wait to see who they arrested. It'd be crazy if it's a motherfucker that like people knew, but either way it go, um, it's a good thing that they're locked up. Got them off the streets of Cal City. They've been free like 10 years. That's crazy. Yeah, shit should be crazy, Shy. Should be crazy. I'm gonna tap in with you too after this live. I shouldn't be too much longer.
Go to your one step to your left.
Hello, everybody.
Go to your one step to your left.
All right, so let me break this down real quick. This is the interview with John Walker done by AV News Crew. Uh, as we all seen, it was another camera in the video, so I don't know who else interviewed him. Maybe it was KGET, and they're at the crime scene on 86th Street in Lime in California City, California, where the remains of Desiree Thompson was found. And this house right here in the backyard. Oh, hey, Shy, I just seen your comment up there about the part if it's someone that somebody knew. That brown truck right there. Well, they said the people that stay there has nothing to do with it. So, well, I remember seeing that brown truck around town. Okay, yeah. If you got to go to sleep, sis, it's cool. I'll tap in with you tomorrow. It's all good.
Okay. And right here. And just for the record, do me a favor, can you take your sunglasses off?
No, people don't know what I'm thinking.
Because it reflects back on the camera. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. And just for the record, may I please have your name and your title?
I am Chief John Walker, JONWLKER of the California City Police Department.
And Chief Walker, can you please walk us through what's going on at this house today?
Basically, what's happening today is we received some information, very reliable information. We believe enough information that we could go ahead and obtain a search warrant for this location on a crime we believe occurred several years ago. So we are searching inside and outside for evidence of that crime.
Are you at liberty to say what kind of a crime? What is it?
Not at this time until we get farther into the investigation, but what I do
Can you guys hear me okay right now? Drop a number one real quick if you could hear me and I don't sound like a robot. All right, cool. Yeah, I just had to make sure. Damn, what I was about to say. Uh, um, Shout out to Chief Walker, man. As far as my end, man, it seemed like this man. He only been a chief of police for what, a couple years, 3 years, a couple months before the boys came up missing, and seems like he been trying, working hard. I know his name has been dragged through the mud, so I know it's kind of a relief, especially with the boys, and then this. Um, he's about to retire too, so shit, he finna go out with a bang and with some justice. So shout out to him, man. From what I see, shout out on my end. So everybody got something to say, but we're gonna keep it positive, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say. And for those that notice, I ain't never bashed California City Police Department on my page at all. I never really felt no type of way against them as far as the boys case. I beat some shit, but it ain't, I ain't finna, dog them like that. Um, but I know this man right here though, his name got drugged or some shit. So I know he could stand tall on bringing justice to what's going on, because I'm pretty sure he's the chief of police. His part play a major role in all this justice that's going on.
a major case here in Cal City as of recent, and has nothing to do with the occupants of this residence. These people are good people. They just happen to be in a location of where we believe a crime occurred several years ago before they ever purchased the property. So I want to be extremely clear about that. They let us in with no problem, and they welcomed us in to do our search.
Okay, and Ben, is it usual for the Cal City PD to get assistance from the FBI?
It's not unusual at all. As you know, our staffing is very low, and we believe that we have a very serious case that we're investigating. So we reach out to the different resources in the area, and they gladly comply.
Uh, could this be called a cold case file that's finally?
And one thing about John Walker, man, is when we did that search party for the boys, and one day, the one that Greenstone had did, and he had walked by, and I'm like, hello, sir, how you doing? And he looked me in my eyes, and he was just like, trying to do the best we can to find these boys and trying to get answers. And then he kept it pushing, and it was just a vibe of feeling like I didn't feel it was bullshit. And yeah, man. So shout out to John Walker. For real talk.
Being solved.
Well, as you know, a cold case is called a cold case because for whatever reason we don't have any more information to roll on. So if you wanted to use that phrase, yes, I think that would be accurate.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Nothing at this time. Obviously, as time goes on and as the day goes on, and every week get more information, I'll be more than willing to share that with you as it goes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, we're not far enough in until I can't give you more.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
I know why my dogs are going crazy now, though.
All righty, everybody. So, hello, everybody. Now I'm back. I will speak to you.
All right, so yeah, the other cameraman, that's he's in connection with AV News Crew too. I thought it was KGET, but that wasn't them. That was still AV News Crew. Hey, yeah, just to touch bases on the situation with John Walker and why he's resigning. It's a lot of stuff, and he probably not cool with it, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff on why he's resigning. It's crazy. At least he don't stand for that shit though. He probably, it's probably time for his retirement anyways. He didn't been an officer all these years of his life in Los Angeles, and then came out here, and then when he come out here, all this stuff happens, and justice gets served. Like, I will resign or retire too. You know what I mean? After you getting so close to retirement, and then got to deal with these two high profile cases, and it's a lot. I could see the difference in his body between today and last year. It's a big effect. Well, yeah, as far as what I know, it's behind a lot of other corruption that's going on in Cal City. But hey, he is one of the best. Her title was cool, but I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, Chief Walker, he comes out and he interacts with the people and talks to the public. You know what I mean? And that's what a police chief is supposed to do. And that's what I like about what he does. You know what I mean? He interacts with the public and the victims, and he talks to people, and he's out there, boots on ground with it. With her title, like, I don't really know. I can't think of any other chief of police that's been here, but as far as him, he seems solid, man, and he'd be out there. It means a lot when somebody get out there and talk to people and be boots on ground and search and communicate with the victims and the community. That would show that a person cares. That's the type of chief that everybody should be.
To you for a few minutes. We are out here in California City where they received information of a possible crime that happened at this location quite a few years ago. And they are now serving a search warrant on the location. As the chief stated, it has nothing to do with the current occupants of this home. They purchased the home well after the crime had possibly occurred. You can see the FBI is here. They have the Forensic Science Division from the Kern County District Attorney's Office, California City PD. And they are searching the complete property at this location for possible remains and so forth like that.
However, it has nothing to do with the West Boys at all.
Yes, this one has nothing to do with the Cal City missing toddlers. This is a completely separate case where they received
a tip,
what they consider extremely good information about a crime that happened here many years back. There is quite a bit of law enforcement, including FBI, on this scene. Once again, we're over here in Cal City, and this is Lime and 87th. And everybody, God bless you all. We'll be back on soon once we have more information. God bless you.
And man, hopefully it's send a message out there to future idiots and criminals that just feel Kyle City is just off the grid and you could come here and do whatever and make this city look bad and all that shit. I'm glad the city is getting answers because it's a boring ass city. It got some messed up people out here, but it's not that bad as it's been looking since the boys came up missing. And which is natural. It looks like what it looks like. You feel me? And that's why I always stood up for Cal City too. Because like people really come out here to raise their kids and feel safe about their kids. Like up until the boys came up missing, and that altered people's minds. For some people. But you see these Cal City residents, man. Before the boys come up missing. Shit, they send their kid outside and let them live their life. You know what I mean? And after that, it was just like, shit, everybody keeping their kids in the house. And that's not what, I done been here since 1995. It's always been cool. It's not always too safe. Anything can happen. But for the most part, we was cool as kids. And all the stuff that's like been happening lately is not really a good look on Cal City, especially when the world is watching. So now that we're getting answers and knowing the truth, it needs to be out there, Yeah, you feel me, Shannon? Hopefully not. Yeah, I don't even want to get into details about that because that right there can honestly go all types of ways, and all the time they had to dispose of the boys' bodies and play with fire and all this weird stuff that they do is, I could just imagine, you know, I could just imagine on the lowest scale of what they could have did within the amount of time that they had. But, at the same time, the hope and the faith is still there. Hopefully it don't come down to that. Hopefully, um, whatever they did with the boys and the idea or whatever is as dumb as their story. We just haven't made it to the location yet. Like, hopefully, that's the case. I get what I'm saying? Was that it? Shit, what's that?
All right, we are connected. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Hello and welcome
That's definitely not the video. What the hell?
to another Rise Stream video. This game is called VTOL.
Bro, we is not trying to learn how to find no plans. What the hell is going on here? All right, hold on.
In California City, where they received information of a possible from well after the crime had possibly the complete property of this location has nothing to do with the information about a crime that happened here many years back. There is quite a bit of law enforcement, including FBI, on this scene. Once again, we're over here in Cal City, and this is Lime and 87th. And everybody, God bless you all. We'll be back on soon once we have more information. God bless you.
Yeah, I guess that was it. All right, Cisco. Yeah, I'll still be here for a couple more minutes, so you good. All right, good night, sis. Love you. I'm gonna be out there tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna see your ass. Your work hours. You got the middle of the day work hours. But yeah, sweet dreams, sis. Have a good night of sleep. Hopefully you do get some rest. Tell the kiddos I said what's up. All right, you guys, let's hop back on his Facebook and see what else they got on here. It should be an interview with Cherie that Matt had did if he released it today. So let's go back. All right, my bad, you guys. I guess he didn't post it, Sheree. The interview he did with you. You did an interview with Matt today, correct? But yeah, I don't see the interview, so maybe he's gonna post it tomorrow. Maybe he gotta edit it up. I don't, really know. And you know what's crazy, you guys? Let me tell you this story real quick. Because I know John Walker does reside somewhere out of California City. It might be L.A. I don't know. Because I always see him like usually coming through like Mojave, going to Cal City. But this morning, it was like 5 a.m. in the morning on the 14 freeway out here in Lancaster. And the same white SUV, well, I don't know 100% sure if it was him, but the white SUV that he drives right here that you guys could see on the screen, it passed me this morning like speeding, like doing 90, which all police speed in general, but yeah, sped past me. Now I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, I wonder if that's John ass, like going to Cal City to work. 'Cause at the same time, I don't see, from Lancaster to Cal City, I don't really see too many undercover vehicles like, the one that he drives. But anyways, it was just a thought, man. That was this morning, before this stuff got released. It would just be ironic or crazy or coincidence. They don't like if it was like. But that's just a real quick story. But I had a feeling it was him. It was like 5, 6 this morning. He was speeding. So I don't know if they've been working on this all day. And like I said, I don't even know if it was him, but I'm pretty sure it was him. It was all the way in the fast lane. He wasn't getting off in Lancaster or, anywhere in the AV. But that was just a feeling like in my, I felt that. But the reason I bring that up is just because I freaking seen that SUV in the video right here, and that popped up in my head. Like, what if that really was him, like 5, 6 this morning, speeding to get to work on this case. But yeah, anyways, it's nothing major, y'all. Just a little thought. How life goes, you know what I mean? And the little signs and shit that God show you ahead of time. You said he was the same way when you spoke to him. Yeah, I didn't see him come out multiple times in regards to the boys, and just to show his support, multiple candlelights, and just being there. And the only thing bad I used to hear is what people would say, him being an actor and like this dumb shit. But oh, it's the echo. Yeah, I don't know why I have an echo. Everything is good on this end. Maybe it might be your device. I don't know. How do I sound now? Drop a number one if everything sounds okay now.
Valley from California City.
All right, cool, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. But then at the same time, I think that's pretty much it. I didn't see the video with him interviewing Cherie, so maybe he didn't upload it today. I don't really know. But we went over everything else, the basic information, and the stuff that's out there to the public. And, shout out to Cherie once again for coming on here and, just making it more transparent and answering all the questions that she did answer. Thank you, fam. Appreciate it. Roro and Jennifer, I'm pretty sure they know what's going on. They knew for sure that this situation was going down in Cal City. I know Ro knows for sure. But shout out to them, man, once again. Shout out to Ro and everybody that opened their arms and allowed Cherie to spread awareness, joint awareness to both these tragedies. Both these tragedies, situations at hand got freaking answers. Like, tell me God is not good. Like, yeah. Yeah, God is good all the time, man. Okay. The one with your interview? Is that on Facebook or YouTube? Because I would like to play a video. Oh, excuse me. And then, wrap it up with that video. Hey, yeah, that's what bothered me. When Cherie had told me that it wasn't the boyfriend, I'm like, what? Huh? And yeah, it was like a scary feeling. Like, so I'm like a predator, like random. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's not cool because you need them type of people in Cal City. Cal City too small. Cal City too small to allow that. Like, if people was knowledgeable, like, but yeah, we gonna see who it is for sure. And the motherfucker been around there for 10 years. I mean, he probably been around there for 20 years. But for the most part, you done been seen around. Yeah, that the location is a weird location. Like all this desert out here, in the backyard, and unless like it was that random person, right? And like just say the house was abandoned or something. Like, I don't know. We don't know too many details, yeah. I just be trying to think of the possibilities and the shit that makes sense of what possibly could have happened. Excuse me. Cherie, still on here? You got the link, or does anybody have the link to Christian's page? Is it a YouTube or Facebook? All right, cool. Cherie, I think you guys may be a few minutes behind. Check your device and make sure you caught up to where it's actually live. Because the echo thing happened. As a matter of fact, I could tell you exactly when. That was at 2:30. Yeah, so just double check, Cherie. Make sure you're on live, fam. Might be a couple minutes behind. Which, if you are a couple minutes behind, you're not even going to hear what I'm saying right now. But it's all good, though. Where we at with it? We trying to find the video with the interview with Cherie. I cannot find it. Excuse me, y'all. Jeez. It's time to go to bed. Can anybody send? Does anybody have that link?
Cures that they knew ahead of time.
He said regular Facebook. Oh, let me see. I think I gotta go through the. What the hell? AV News. I was just on this channel. I couldn't find it. You can go back. It's still uploaded right here. Uh, yeah. I can't find it. Oh shit, Brits. I just seen your comments, so I don't even know what the hell link you talking about. Yeah, it's not on here. Anybody know Christian's page, his last name or anything? That's just, yeah, I can't find it, you guys. Oh, you got it? Yeah, my ass over here falling asleep, Brits. I'm trying to get to this last video before I hop off it here. So you sent the link, but the thing is, I cannot click on it. So what can you do? Put it in a private chat? Try to put it in a private chat and see if that works. Or I could copy the link. I think that's pretty much it for that. Hold on real quick, you guys. All right, you guys, I'm back. The pic of that white work truck is so disturbing. It just reminds me of the one at the house next door in the news press from Zell saying how the boys went missing. Which work truck you talking about? And then you got to remember any vehicle or whatever that's there has nothing, for the most part, doesn't have nothing to do with what's going on. Did you hey Brits, where you at? Did you put it in the little private inbox or whatever? Private chat, I mean. Go ahead and drop that link in the private chat. I don't even know how to lead you to it because I don't know how it looks on your end. I know on my Oh, you on the iPhone? Jeez. Let me try to search something else. Y'all said Christian. Let me just put Christian AV News Crew. It's because it's a story. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Look on Christian's page. I just tried to search. What's his last name on Facebook? Sorry, keep yawning in y'all faces, y'all. Yeah, I could copy and paste. I just can't copy and paste my comments. That's the only part. It's crazy. Yeah, it's still not letting me click on it. Oh shit! I don't know why. Look on. I'm trying to type in his name on Facebook. Yeah, I still can't find it, you guys. But since I couldn't find that video, we'll still end it with a video in regards to the boys real quick. And go from there, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap, you guys. I'm like way overdue. Beyond tired. Let me go ahead and load this video up in regards to the boys, and then that's it. All right, you guys. So this next clip is from live court TV, shared by Wade. Ooh. California city parents suspected of killing two of their own children. What's the rest, brother? Oh, it is no more? That's all you put? Yo. My bad, fam. I'm trying to get this damn thing situated. I know that Matt and that Crenshaw had already posted the one where you posted to be the Yeah, I'm so tired. Shit, I wouldn't even drink no coffee or none of that. My body to the point is burnt out. I've been on the move since like 5 this morning. And then I came in, got maybe like 2 hour nap, 3 hour nap. Literally, as soon as I woke up, it's a wrap. A wrap for the whole day. What we finna do right now is wrap this whole live up. Want to do this one more video as far as everything we spoke about, with Desiree Thompson. I mean, I guess it's safe to say, it's been confirmed, which, it has. So, but tomorrow, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and find a video tonight, and then go live early in the morning and go over that video, and so you guys can see. For those out there that haven't seen it, like me, I haven't seen it myself either. And then tomorrow, also, you guys, there's gonna be a few things I'm gonna be doing on this channel, so keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and knock this video out, y'all.
About children, two children, brothers, little Oren and little Orson. They didn't have the best life. They ended up in
All right, fam. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the link with the interview with Cherie and do that. First thing tomorrow. Go over that. But I just wanted to show you guys that video real quick because I know that was a concern out there in regards to the boys as far as the visitation rights, and we're gonna get more into that tomorrow too. So peace and blessings to everybody out there. Peace and blessings to you, Cherie. Thank you once again, for joining us this entire time, and I appreciate you, allowing me to be a voice, for the situation at hand, for you and your family. And much love to everybody else out there. Shout out to all you guys, everybody that follows the page and everybody that's here right now. Good night, T.O.'s Mimi. Good night to everybody out there. Yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Justice for both these cases.